They thought it's just a series I'm gonna do where I have my phone pointed up to my ceiling while I just talk about life. So no, no. Let's just talk about a little theory I have on life. You know, if there's always a creator, there's an invention. So who created me? I? And who created the person that created me? Who created the person that created the person that created me? Who created the person who created the person that created the person that created me? You gotta think of that. You just really, really gotta get in deep thought of that. That's just an infinite freaking loop. And it really never stops, but it's really just a theory. Some people believe the normal creator that no one's created is God, but does not mean God is just old. Really, really, really old. So it's just like the beginning of time itself. Or maybe even older than that. Who even knows? I don't know. But it's an unpopular theory. But I think a lot of people thought about it. Generally. I'm just a curious guy. I'm just laying in my bed, looking up at the ceiling, talking to myself. That's probably gonna be posted to the YouTube channel when we hit. I'd say this will end up probably up past 10 minutes at most times, but I'll keep on doing this. Maybe make this into like a little series of me just looking up at my ceilings, and think about life. I mean, have you ever even what's probably? I mean, even if I am 13-year-old child, I still tasted alcohol. I mean, who hasn't ever? I know like a lot of children have. I don't drink alcohol, but I've generally tasted it. And it tastes like ass, I can say that. I mean, kids always taste alcohol. I mean, there's fucking alcohol in almost anything nowadays. There's fucking alcohol in your mouthwash. But that's just an essential for mouthwash. At least it ain't like Coca-Cola. I used to have cocaine in it, but still, honestly, I'm sick and tired of debates. Let's be honest. So as long as I can survive through this damn country, as long as there's no war, as long as I'm safe in my home, I feel okay. Plus, I really don't care. I mean, if you guys want some more stuff that you want to debate about, and I'll just talk about it within this, is just send it like my Discord, DM me or something. But yeah. Anyhow, let's get back to what we're talking about. I mean, it's like many theories. Let's talk about. See, that's the thing about it. It's like I like talking about theories a lot. That's why I like. So I kind of like one of the reasons why I joined the myth community is because I like just theories. I love talking about just theories. Like, let's just say like this myth I called panphobia. I think it was me. It was either me and Cool Dude or me or dummies. I can't remember. I'm not the remembering type. But no, it was me and Cool Dude, I'm pretty sure. It was a myth I explored before Cool Dude, but I found a couple of hints and I couldn't really find anything on it. But with Cool Dude, because he's good at coding, I'm not good at that type of shit, but I managed to do it a little better than him. We had to develop a theory on it, and we couldn't really find anything more than that. Because it was a small game, but it had so much to it. I just love exploring games and making so much fucking theories about it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have YouTube videos up about just trying exploring Roblox myth games and trying to find theories on them. I love making theories, and it's just so fun to just make theories and say, hey, why have we never thought of this? Why have we never thought of that? Is this even real, or is that even real? Maybe life's just an illusion, we're just all living in it. Maybe you're not even real, and I'm just a guy who's sitting here. Maybe I'm not even real, I'm just talking to an AI of my version of myself. What happens if I'm just talking infinitely to myself? Why is this worldwide? Imagine that if drugs were just the answer to key to everything. You would never really know that, would you? I mean, who knows? You guys get scared, but why is it scared is just something essential in life. If we weren't scared, what would happen to us? If we didn't have emotion, what would happen exactly? Would our nerves just stop working? Would our nerves have no purpose and they would just be considered an enemy to our blood cells and just destroyed? And we couldn't feel anything. That's a good question. Like, let's just want to know, like, how does being emotionless feel like? If you even feel it. Is it just like something else here? I want to switch to my wall because it's just more comfortable. But yeah, like, why? What is this? Like, just why? What is life? We're not gonna talk about more about that shit. But let's talk about today. So today I was just talking within Discord DMs, just talking with a good friend of mine. We played some. Let's see. It was I don't know what it was, but we were playing. Yes, Lethal Tower Defense on Roblox. Nothing much, just a little cool game. I guess we were just messing around with it. Then we played some Souls RNG. Then my, I guess you could say cousin. You know, we are not real cousins, but we consider each other cousins. We know each other IRL, and yeah. But we were just talking, and he was like, "Hey, if we go to McDonald's, you wanna go hang out? Let's go to McDonald's and shit." And you're like, I was like, "Sure, why not?" So we went to McDonald's. I forgot there's a new McDonald's, but I live across down from where we went. Because where we live in Missouri, like there's a chip farm, like one of those like little wood chip farms. That shit was massive. We would go climb that, but it has ticks on it. Actually, no, it didn't have ticks on it today, since it was like winter and most ticks are just, I don't know, just somewhere. We had so much fun. Just jumping and shit. I mean, I might be 13, but I still act like so young. I sound so young. But it's just something I generally like. It's just a challenge I like, and I never think about it. I like life sometimes. Life is beautiful. I'm not much. Actually, we used to explore this abandoned factory, but today I found out today that it was fucking demolished. I was so pissed off. I loved that place to bits. I never really stole anything from it because I loved it. I've seen people steal it, but I never did it. I never tried to steal from it. I loved that place. That's how much I loved it, and I never got really anything from it. I just got a video of me exploring it, but it was talking about a little myth I was in. Someone named Reed, but he was more of a pedophile. He wasn't a pedophile, but he acted very, very weird, even if you were a child. So, yeah, he was basically a pedophile. But, yeah, I still have a video of me exploring it. And once it was fire, I was exploring it alone. Which I normally don't explore it alone. I'm scared. I get scared easily. But that's what the fun I love about horror. Which, that was sad. There was just a giant storage container in the middle of the demolished place. Just some piles of rubbish. Stole some walls up in a fence. And there's some construction equipment. From what I've heard, they're making a clinic in that area. Which, yeah, I guess it's cool and all. But, I mean, that ain't that bad. We also did, after we went to the chip farm, but before all that, we went to McDonald's. He got a Dr. Pepper larger Dr. Pepper with ice in it. And I wanted a Pepsi, but they didn't have any because this is still a new McDonald's. They didn't have everything. They only had a couple things. So I got what was it? It was a Big Mac, a really juicy one too. That was a juicy, thick Big Mac with a Coke, large Coke with ice in it. That was really good, but yeah, I think I still have the video somewhere. I could probably just cut it into this video, probably, most likely. I probably won't, but it was a really freaking cool video. I loved that. Well, not video, you know what I mean? Really good meal. I know you were walking around town till like about 5-6 hours today. 4 to 6 hours today. We were walking around town. But yeah, I mean, I guess it was pretty cool. Well, I liked it. We crossed a lot of highways. We didn't really do anything illegal. Well, we did see some. Shit, I can't remember. I love messing with these. It's like one of those like little freaking elementaries. We went up to it, and I thought it was a trampoline, so we got excited. So basically, I live in like the middle wage part of town, and this place was a rich kid's neighborhood, and they had a rich kid's place. Cause for me, I only had like one of those like little play sets when I was a kid, just like a little tyke one of those little house things, just those simple things. But they had a whole freaking wrestling mat. A wrestling mat? Really? We never had a wrestling mat. They had 2 playsets. 2. We didn't have any of those. They had several little Tykeesies. I was so surprised. I was like, ah, damn, they got lucky. It was so fun to watch. Actually, I loved playing that. They had, and it had like 5 slides. We live in a small town. Like, bro, we only get about 700 students in high school and middle school combined. That's only 700. Most schools, from what I've heard, get like 20,000. I didn't believe that in my life that I would ever hear a number like that. I was like, whoa. And seeing something this rich in my town was like, what? And because my math teacher used to work one of those big schools. It was a big school in Virginia, one of the biggest in the country from what I heard. And there was like several math teachers, and he had to teach a class of like 40 students. Like, Jesus Christ, 40 students. Blech. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty cool. But you also have the what was it? Oh yeah, so basically a little playground. It had that. It had those like little tube things. I mean, we had a lot of those, but we only had like 3 of those. But they had like 10, 12 of them. I was like, holy shit, these kids are lucky. They had little tricycles. I was like, oh my god, they're so lucky, motherfucker. They had a swing set. We had a swing set with 2 swings. We were lucky to get swings. I was like, bleh. God damn, this swing set had like 6 of them. 6 to 8 seats. I mean, compared to the park, that place is nothing, but that's the park. That's a public place. Anyone can go there. We're talking about school here. Motherfucker, the rich kid school. This is the poor kid school. Well, not the poor kid, more like the medium. The poor kids just don't go to school. I'm sorry, it's kind of tragic. But they had so freaking much. Motherfucker, they got fucking bricks. We didn't even get bricks to build. Oh, they were so lucky. They had like several of those like little houses you could play with. Oh, like one of those domes you could see out of and just like look around. They had a freaking telescope. One of like little mini kids telescopes. I never had one of those. I was like, ah, dang, they're so lucky. They had padding on the ground so you didn't get hurt. I was like, what? Bro, motherfucker, in our school it's either you just take the hit. You take the hit and cry about it. You go to the nurse or something. And then they just give you an ice pack. Like, why? Jesus Christ. I loved that place so much. Because I've never experienced anything like it other than at the park. Which, yeah, but it was a relatively really quiet neighborhood. Like, really, really quiet neighborhood. But, yeah. There's also, let's see what else. We went to my middle school. We just went down the track and started walking a little bit. We saw like one of those like, little jumper things because we have like the little for like track that you have to like jump over those like little things. I don't know if it's for track, but you have to jump over those like little posts. Yeah, we tried. My cousin tried jumping over those. I was right there, and for some reason, like looked at me, he was like, "Is that a meteor coming down?" And then on my phone started playing Giorno music from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6. This is so freaking funny. And every time we mentioned something, like we saw a school bus, they're like, "Aren't we getting jumped?" And then the music started playing. And then I was like, "Hey, look, he's about to jump it." And the music started playing. I was like, "Damn, this is getting coincidence." And then we started expecting it, and it stopped going off. I was like, "Oh, man." Oh, I loved that. It was so funny, but I guess peace.